Hello students, I am Harshala Datte, Senior Lecturer of Department of Computer Engineering second shift. In this video lecture, I am going to start the practical session of data structure using C. So this is the examination scheme of data structure using C subject. Since it is a practical session, let us concentrate on the practical part. The practical having the end semester examination of 25 marks. So you have that external practical examination of 25 marks and your internal practical that having 25 marks, the 25 marks for your manual. These are the course outcomes of this subject. First, perform basic operation on array. This course outcome will be implemented from unit 1. Second is apply different searching and sorting technique. This is related to unit 2. Third, implement basic operation on stack, queue using array representation. It is related to unit 3. Implement basic operation on linked list. It is related to unit 4. And last, implement program to create and traverse the tree to solve a problems. It will be related to the unit 5. This is the list of programs that we are going to perform in this subject. The first program, you have total 12 programs in your syllabus. The first program is program to perform operations on array. It will be covered under the unit 1. Second, search the data using linear search. It will be covered in unit 2. Search the data using binary search. It is also from unit 2. Fourth program is a program to sort the array using bubble sort. It is from the unit 2. Next program, fifth program is program to sort the array using selection sort. It will be covered under the unit 2 under the sorting section. Section number 6 will be the program to sort the array using insertion sort. It will be also covered in the unit 2. Section number 7 is the perform push and pause operation on the stack. It will be covered in unit 3. 8 experiment is a perform insert and delete operation on linear queue using array. It will be covered in unit 3. The 9th experiment is a perform insert and delete operation on circular queue using array. It will be covered in unit 3. Next experiment, experiment number 10, is the perform operation on single linked list. It will be covered in unit 4. 11th one is a perform operation on circular linked list. It will be covered in unit 4. And last experiment is a perform traversing of binary search tree. It will be covered in unit 5. So which software is used, we are going to use in data structure is the Turbo C++. In this video lecture, I am also going to explain you how to install the Turbo C++. This is the IDE of the Turbo C++, where we are going to write the program, execute the program, also see the output of the program. This is the basic structure of the C program. The first two lines are the header files. The first header file is the standard input output. It is required for the printf and the scanf statements, as you learn in second semester in PIC subject. The second is a conio.h. It is a console input output header file. This file is included in a program to see the input as well as output on the console. Next is the void main. Void main function is compulsory for all the C program as compiler starts compiling your program and running your program from the main function only. In main function, first we write down the variable declaration that we require. It is input and output variable. Then we write the clear screen function. This function is used to clear the output of the previous program from the console. Then next we write down the input, user input, then logic of the program and the output of the program. After that we call the getCH function. getCH function is used to see the output and input in the same window. So this is the basic structure of C program. After installation of this Turbo C, I am going to share one sample program and also tell you how to compile it, how to run it, how to save it. Okay. The next, these are the shortcuts of the Turbo C++ IDE. To save program, we press F2. To open the program, there is a shortcut F3. To close the program, Alt F3. To compile the program, Alt F9. To run the program, that is Control F9. Line by line execution or step over shortcut key is the F8. Using Control F9, you can run whole program at one time only. And in line by line, you can see the output line by line execution of your program. The next is the output. To see the output, you can press Alt F5. It is a shortcut key for output. If you do not add a getCH function in your program, you can see the output with this shortcut key Alt F5. If you include getCH function, then you need not require this key to see the output. You can see input and output in same window using getCH function. And the last shortcut is to quit the Turbo C++ IDE, we can press Alt X. And Alt F3 is a shortcut key to close single program in Turbo C++ IDE. These are the shortcut keys that we are usually use. Actually, there are total 34 shortcut keys of Turbo C++ IDE. You can refer this. Okay. Now we will see the execution installation of the Turbo C++ IDE. On your Google Classroom, I shared the Turbo C++ folder for setup. You take it from your Google Classroom. So let us start to install Turbo C++ IDE. Open this folder. You will get one RAR file, one password file. Right click on Turbo C++ RAR file and open it. When you open, it will ask for password. So open this password text file, copy this password and paste here. Now press OK button. After pressing OK button, you will get this window. Here there is one zip file. Right click it and extract. It will show you the output folder Turbo C++ in your C. So press OK. Now in Turbo C++ folder, you will get this file. Double click on it. After double click, you will get the exe file for Turbo C++ for window. Double click on it. Press S button. You will get this wizard. Now press next. In license agreement window, you tick this checkbox that I accept the terms of license agreement and press next button. Remove this tick mark. Press next button. Now press install. After installing, press on. There is a checkbox run Turbo C++ for Windows. So remove this and press finish. Go to start and select Turbo C++ for Windows. You will get this window. Delete the program which are previously open. Press new. This is a new file. So now we will write one program. First write down structure of C, that is first to header file hash include stdio.h and hash include conio.h. After header file there will be a main function void main. This is the complete syntax of void main. Now write down function clear screen clr scr. This function will clear the previous program output from the console, and next is the getch. This function is used to see the input and output in the same file. Now if I want to show in any message in a print output, so I will write printf. Always enter whole syntax, like I enter whole syntax of printf, then write your message, that is hello prp. After this, save your program in bin directory. For example, if I give the name hello.c, always save your program with the .c extension. Now compile this program, then run this program. You will get the output hello prp. See, if I comment this, these two slash are used for denoting the comment in a C program. So whenever I run, I get two hello prp twice output. Why? The previous one is the output of the previous program. To clear this, we are using the clear screen function. Now see, or control F9 will get this. If you do not enter this getch, see, now I am commenting this getch function and running the program with control F9. I get the output, but I can't see the output. So to see the output, I have to go here in window or press Alt F5. Press Alt F5 to see the output. And to see the output in the same window, we are using the getch like this. Control F9. To close this program, there is a shortcut key Alt F3. And to quit from the Turbo C, we are using Alt X. In next video lecture, we will start our practical from experiment number 1. Thank you.